Do you remember the Ram Chargers out of Detroit?
Yes.
They did those Candy-Matic Dodges, white with candy apple red stripes. Okay. Before they got the Hemi, they ran very high compression wedges. When the Ram Chargers were running the Candy-Matic, Dodge built a second race car. It looked just like the real race car, only it was built on a two-door hardtop instead of a two-door sedan. And they used it for auto shows. Since it had the race motor in it, it was an absolute bitch to keep running. You between the gas and trying to start it, it was just awful. I got a call asking if I wanted to borrow it. So I went to the Chrysler dealership on West End Avenue in Manhattan to pick the car up. They couldn't start it. They had to get cans of ether to squirt into the carburetor. So they got it started, and I got the car home. And then I eventually got used to driving it with the automatic transmission. But one day I took it out street racing on Cross Bay Boulevard, which is a big street racing hangout in Queens. I come up against a 409 guy with his girlfriend in the car, and I just absolutely destroyed him. And he caught up to me and asked me to pull over. So I pulled over, and he came out of the car with his girlfriend with a copy of my magazine, either the story on the race car or the ad that Dodge was running, and asked me if I would sign it. He thought I was Jim Thornton, the driver, because that was the name on the door. So I signed Jim Thornton. That's an autograph. and the kid went on his way. But years later, I told Thornton that. He laughed and thought it was really funny. But everywhere I parked that car, it just attracted a crowd like a magnet. It had about a 125-pound battery in the trunk over the right rear wheel. It had all kind of ballast sitting in the trunk. And it was absolutely ferocious, just ferocious. I never understood why I never got arrested and put in jail. That thing was like just, I was very lucky.
This has been Jeff Stearns, Connected Through Cars.